Welcome to the Denise Show, coming with a little extra protection this time. The Evil Eye. I actually made this one. It's made out of quartz crystals, and I'm going to set up my website soon so that I can start selling these because I made a whole bunch. For my mental health, I create. So I paint, and now I've been doing a lot of crystal art with quartz crystal as well. So welcome. If you're watching this anytime on after 9 p.m. on September the 6th, then it is a replay. I'm going to repost this on YouTube after we're done, if I ever figure out how to do it. And first we're going to start off with the collective reading. Welcome everybody, welcome. If you would like a reading, put your name in the comments and I will pull cards for you. I assume this won't be super busy, so we'll be able to do, I'm going to start off with 2 cards for everybody, and then if not very many people come in, I'll do even longer readings. We'll just see how it goes. But we're going to start off with message from your guides right now. So if you put your name in the comments, I will pull cards for you. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And anybody watching this, if this resonates with you, even if you're watching this on a rerun or if you're watching it right away, then this, if resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's see. What do our guides have to say? What do you need to know today? What is the guidance? What is the hope? Ooh, okay. So this is card number 33, and this is called Rest. Okay, whoops, wrong one. That's 23. 33. Relaxation, rest, rejuvenation, retreat. This card signals that it's time to rest, for rest and healing. Your body needs a break, even if your mind resists the idea. You may feel as though there is simply too much responsibility sitting on your shoulders for you to slow down right now. However, following this line of reasoning is not advisable. Pushing forward can adversely affect your health, thus harming your ability to show up later for the people who count on you. Rather than continue to willfully push onward, have enough self-love and self-awareness to recognize your limits and ease up. Taking a short break now and then will allow you to go the distance. Besides, resting briefly does not mean you're giving up or quitting on your commitments and responsibilities. It simply recognizes the need to pause and refuel before carrying on. Your beautiful healer guides are encouraging you to give yourself this much needed rest. Your body is tired and your mind is fatigued. You need to refuel and regain proper perspective. Resting will also give you a more accurate view of what is and what is not your responsibility. Your loving healer guides advise that you take time to relax before your body falls apart and forces a break upon you. Allow your healer guides to attend to your body and soul as you rest. Turn away from outer stimulation and go within. Sleep, relax, meditate, spend time in nature if possible, and let the healing begin. Stepping away for a brief time will not only be good for you, but it will also be good for others, as they will find their own resources to draw from in your absence. This will stimulate and strengthen their creativity and independence, which will help them in every way. The main message of this card is rest. You need to rest. I pull this card a lot because a lot of people in this collective are hard workers. Hello, everybody. So I see Megan and Ricky. All right, I'm going to read for both of you right away. Okay, starting with Megan. When I do readings on Instagram, I have the most followers here, but the least amount of people that participate. When I go on TikTok, by now there'd be 30 people sitting in the pew waiting. So this is nice. We can kind of take our time. Let's see. Okay, Megan. And anybody watching this, whenever you see this, if this resonates with you, it's for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. You have been drawn here for a reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Megan need to know? What does she need to see? What is the message? All right, so the first one you got is downloads of intuition. trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it is essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. But you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. The activation to go with this card is I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. And the next one is face your shadow. In order to contribute healing to the world and dispel the energy of darkness, you have to face the shadows of your own soul. It's not they are bad. It's not that they're bad, more that they are parts of your most authentic self and story that you are avoiding. And this will only hold you back from healing and growth. Face all parts of yourself now. The activation to go with this card is I'm willing to light up all parts of myself. This is one of the things. Part of the reason why I'm on here giving free angel card readings is I'm trying to get more followers. So if you're not following me, if you could follow me, that would be greatly appreciated. But what I'm doing is I have a couple books that are in production right now. They're being edited. And one of them is a self-healing book that helps you with your shadow work. And there's also a journal that is for doing your shadow work. So that's not published yet, but it will be available on Amazon. And if you're following me, you'll see when I publish it. And your reading's not over yet. I just wanted to put that blurb out there for you. I have another oracle message here for you as well. And then we'll read for Ricky. What does Megan need to see? My attention to things. By my attention to things, I am making choices. What people do not understand is what you do not choose is that you do not choose something by looking at it and shouting, yes, I would like some of that. You make your choices by your attention to things. In this universe that is based on attraction, when you look at unwanted things, your attention to it causes an activation of the law of vibration within you. And the law of attraction brings more like it into your experience. So the law of attraction is basically what you think you attract. If you see something that you don't want, don't focus your attention on that. Get your attention away from that and focus on what it is that you do want to attract into your life. And now there's just two of you in here right now. I'm going to do for a reading for Ricky. And then if there's still nobody new in here, then I will do another reading for you, Megan. I'll answer a question. Like we can do something a little bit more detailed. I have all kinds of decks all around me. Because it talked about shadow work, we could pull some healing cards as well. But anybody that would like a reading, just put your name in the comments and I will pull cards. Okay, so this reading right here is for Ricky. And anybody watching, whether you're watching this on a rerun, like when it gets reposted later tonight, or if you're watching this right now, if this resonates with you, you were drawn to this message and it's for you as well. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Ricky need to see? What does Ricky need to know? Okay. So you need to trust your spiritual vision. Your psychic and spiritual abilities are awakening. Trust what you're seeing, for your intuition is correct. You can read between the lines, and the information you feel rising up within you is being divinely revealed to you. You have spent lifetimes preparing for this moment, and although you may feel apprehensive, you were born for this. Believe in the beauty of your gifts. You're very much welcome, Megan. The activation to go with this card is I trust my inner vision, and then you also got go beneath the surface. You've learned so much about yourself and the world and are now recognizing all of the great lessons of your experiences and challenges. Continue on this pathway. Even though you have come this far, there is much more for you to learn and to uncover. Don't take things at face value. Do more research. Spend more time in contemplation. Go deeper than you think is even possible. The activation for this card is I am willing to do the deeper work. And I'm going to pull a card out of the letting go deck, something that you need to let go of. And if anybody here If you're not following me, if you could give me a follow, I'm giving free readings for follows, basically. I'm trying to attract Hay House Publishing, and you got to have a lot of followers. So I have a couple. I have a true crime memoir, and I have a self-healing book and card deck and a journal that I'm publishing, self-publishing. And that's, of course, I get picked up by Hay House, and I need your guys' help with this by following me. All right, so this is still for Ricky. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to see? What do you need to let go? What one holds in mind tends to manifest. This is very similar to the last card of the law of attraction. Any thought which we consistently hold in mind and consistently give energy to will tend to come into our life according to the very form in which our mind has held it. So what you think, you attract. Is there anybody new in here that would like a reading? Otherwise, we'll go back to Megan and then back to Ricky. We'll just go back and forth if we have to, if you're here. All right, well, I am going to pull a card out of the healing deck. You're very much welcome, Ricky. So, Megan, if you're still here, it looks like you are. I am going to pull a healing card. And this, whoever's watching this, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's see. What is the healing message that we need to know, we need to see? The magic of nothingness. Oh, I think this has a lot to do with the first card we pulled, which was rest. There is magic to be found in nothingness. When you stop everything and allow yourself space, something that you miss when you are rushing around begins to unfurl. It is the space of creation, the space where an idea can drop in, a problem can be solved, an argument can be understood, or a vision can appear. After you've read this card, you are invited to do 10 minutes of nothing. Put down everything, move away from distractions, and just sit. Don't try to change or control anything. Instead, just observe what is. There is no outcome in mind, no goal to reach, just a pause. It should be an easy task, yet in our fast-paced world, it can feel like the most challenging practice of all. The more moments of nothingness we invite into our lives, the more magic begins to appear. When you are busy, you repeat the same actions and behaviors again and again without noticing. But when you stop, you realize that every moment, every breath is unique. You may just realize how much you have been missing out on. And then how to tap into the magic of nothingness is commit to a daily practice where you can switch off and stop for just 10 minutes. If you can be out in nature, that's even better. Put away all distractions and have nowhere to be and just begin to explore what you witness. Your mind may wander, your to-do list might pop in your mind, but notice it all and stay committed to doing nothing. Every day will bring something new for you to discover. I always tell people to connect within, to get messages from within, is to go outside, go for a walk in nature. And this doing nothing is a very similar message. Okay, I don't see anybody new in here, so I am going to pull another card. And this one here is out of the Inner Child book. So let's see. Anybody looking for a message, an angel message? Put your name in the comments. I'm going to pull this message right now. And whoever is watching this, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because you've been attracted here for a reason. So there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's see. What is the message you need to know? What is it you need to see? What is it you were meant to hear today? Woo. All right. So it is okay to be misunderstood. To be misunderstood is to be human. We each have a story of when our words and actions were perceived in the wrong manner. Every one of us experiences life through our own personal lens of fears, desires, beliefs, and pains, which often leads to miscommunication and misunderstanding. It can feel overwhelming when it occurs, as we derive a sense of safety from those around us, being able to understand how we see the world. And so here's an acceptance exercise to help you with this. If you currently feel misunderstood, take some time today to practice inner safety within yourself. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Take deep breaths and speak words of safety over yourself now. Tell yourself that you are safe and that you are known and that everything will be okay in the end. Ask yourself if there are any affirmations or actions you can take that will help your inner child feel safe now. And remember that there are some things we might never be able to fully communicate to one another, and that is okay. The goal of this practice is to not make others understand, but to realize their misunderstanding of you is not a reflection of your worth. You're complete regardless of how others perceive you. And that is our inner child message. Anybody else looking for an angel card? Put your name in the comments. Otherwise, I am going to do a general collective reading. I had a feeling it would be pretty quiet in here. If it stays this quiet, I might skip over to TikTok where there's a pile of people. But I'm going to give people a chance to join. We're only 15 minutes in. So if you would like a reading and you're watching, just put your name in the comments and I will pull a message for you. Otherwise, I will do a collective message. Something that you need to hear. If you're watching right now, thank you, Ricky. I appreciate you. And anybody watching, if you're not following me, if you could give me a follow, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm giving free readings for follows. I have some books I'm self-publishing and I'm trying to attract a publisher, and you got to have lots of, you need to have lots of followers. Hello, Mackenzie. How are you? Okay, I'm going to pull something from the Akashic Records here, and then I'm going to pull an angel card for you. And anybody else watching, put your name in the comments and I'll pull a card for you. You're in Scotland. Oh, that's awesome. I love Scotland. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, so from the Akashic Records, for whoever's watching, there's no such thing as a coincidence. If you've been drawn here today, this message is meant for you as well. This is really crooked. It's driving me crazy, but anyways, squirrel. I get sidetracked very easily. All right. Oh, hello, Sierra. Welcome. So anybody joining, put your name in the comments and I will get to you. This is for the collective right now. So if you're watching this should resonate with you. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. And understanding is the key to getting inside another person's head. Everyone has his or her own story and situation. Trying to look at things from the other person's point of view can reduce conflict and enhance relationships. And follow your gut. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crown. I've never seen that card before. I like that. It actually says that karma will bite your ass. And just a natural. The ups and downs in life are just a natural phenomenon. Don't dwell on it too much. Just let it happen. Accept the changes in your life and face them with equanimity, and you will be more calm and relaxed. All right. That was funny. Okay, now I got to remember who I said I was reading for next. Mackenzie. So Mackenzie and Sierra. I got to write names down here because I forget. I see another in here. Hello, Sadia. I think I'm assuming Sadia is that's how I'm going to pronounce your name. If it's wrong, I apologize now. All right. And because we're not super busy in here, I am going to pull 3 angel cards per person because we can. This isn't like TikTok where we have a whole pile of people in here waiting for the readings. Hi there. Thanks for joining me. And if anybody on here is not following me, if you could follow me, we would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to attract a publisher to help publish my stuff that I'm self-publishing right now. I'm trying to get picked up by Hay House, but I need lots of followers. Okay. This meeting is meant for Mackenzie, but if you're watching this and it resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there's no such thing as a coincidence. You are here for a reason. You were drawn here to see this. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Mackenzie need to know? What does Mackenzie need to see? Whoop, there we go. We got 3. Bring peace where you can. This is a time for reconciliation. If you are holding a grudge, it's time to let it go. The only person who will suffer from this restriction is you. It's time to bring your heart to the present moment. It's time to show up wholly and fully with love. You deserve the freedom that forgiveness and understanding will bring you. The activation to go with this card is I am ready to understand and forgive. You also got do the right thing. Be virtuous in your choices and actions. There's an opportunity for you to take the higher ground that will bring an end to conflict or disagreement. Do what you know needs to be done to bring resolution and healing. If you need to admit that you were wrong, it may not be easy, but by doing so, you will remind those around you how much you care, and this will guide everybody back to a state of harmony. The activation to go with this card is I choose to bring peace in every conflict. And then we have detach yourself from drama. You're being encouraged to take the highest road possible now. Angels are reminding you that you are born to guide and heal this, and this won't be possible if you allow your judgment to be clouded by the energies of ego. Remember that whenever there is a dramatic event unfolding, you have a choice whether to engage with it or not. And the activation to go with this card is thank you, Raguel, for helping me discern the truth without being attached to drama. Okay, Mackenzie. And then I'm going to pull a card for what you need to let go of. And anybody else watching, if you would like a reading, just put your name in the comments. Okay, so this is still for Mackenzie. And then we're going to move on to Sierra and then Sadie. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. What does Mackenzie need to let go? The mechanism of surrender is simple and the truth is self-evident. It works during daily life. There is no dogma or belief system. You verify everything for yourself, so you cannot be misled. That is the gift of discernment. Okay, so now we are reading for Sierra. You're welcome, Mackenzie. And anybody else watching, if you'd like a card, just put your name in the comments. And I will pull angel cards. I'm doing 3 angel cards because we're not super busy in here, so I'm doing 3 cards per person. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there's no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Sierra need to know? What does she need to see? All right. So it's going to be okay. No matter what is happening, it's going to be okay. Everything is working out for you. The angels of light are shining upon you, your situation, and anyone involved. If you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, know this is a reminder of how much you care about things turning out well, and they will turn out well. The activation to go with this card is thank you, Uriel, for helping me trust in the process. And you got call back your power. Forgiveness is no longer allowing someone or something to affect your state of happiness. It doesn't mean you have to forget the past or avoid a situation entirely. Right now, you are being encouraged to take your power, your light, and your capacity to make a decision back into your own hands. By taking back what is yours, you also command respect from those around you. The activation to go with this card is I forgive the past and I give myself the respect that I deserve. And last card is divine compensation. All the good you have done is blessing your pathway. When you do good, take loving action, and share without hesitation, you build a powerful energy field that will protect and guide you on your way. All the generosity and kindness you have shared in your life is now coming back in a miraculous wave of light to lead you toward your next phase. This is the law of divine compensation. The activation to go with this card is my own goodness attracts good things, opportunities, and experiences. And I'm going to pull a letting go card for you. Hi, Jenny. I'll get you on the list. Oh, and I think there's another person in here. Let me see. I am Rich Ray. I'm going to add Jenny and Rich Ray. And if I'm mispronouncing people's names, I apologize. All right. So this is what Sadia needs to let go of. If anybody on here is not following me, if you could give me a follow. I'm trying to gain more followers so that I can attract Hay House Publishing to pick me up for some books that I am publishing. I am publishing a true crime memoir and self-healing books and journal to help you with your shadow work. So I need lots of followers. Tell your friends to follow me. And I give lots of really good quality messages every day. I do everything from the heart. Okay, so we face today with optimism and are grateful to be alive. We see that yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not yet come, and we only have today. Our letting go of the lower energies of guilt, fear, anger, and pride has alleviated the weight of the past and cleared the clouds of the future. All right, so now we have Sadia. And I see another name. Caper Girl. I don't have my friend Katrina in here organizing everybody for me, so I have to stop and do this hard work myself. She'll be here after 8 though, probably. Okay, so I got Sadia that I'm doing next, then Jenny, Rich Ray, Caper Girl, and then I see Flawless Beauty. That is Sierra. So we already did Sierra. Okay, cool. See, this is why I need Katrina. She organizes me. And anybody wants to see your reading again, this will be reposted right after, and I'm going to try to figure out how to save it and post it on my YouTube as well. So this message here is going to be for Sadia and anybody watching. If this resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. You are here for a reason. You were drawn to this for a reason. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Sadia need to know? What do the angels have to show? All right. I have dry lips and I need to do this real quick. I talk so much I dry my mouth out. All right. Healing is not linear. Healing happens today, not tomorrow. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, and in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it is essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Trust in the higher powers that are surrounding you now. They are on your team, working with you, for you, and through you. The activation to go with this card, I support my own experience of healing. And then you have the time is now. This is a moment of acceleration. Go for it. Don't hold back. Proceed. All of your hard work, focus, prayers, and intentions have led you to this pivotal moment. Any hesitation you may be experiencing is just a sign that you're on the verge of something wonderful. This is a time for you to surmount your fears once and for all. Stand in your power. Angels have your back. The activation for this card is I trust when the universe says yes. And the last one is go beneath the surface. You have learned so much about yourself and the world and are now recognizing all of the great lessons of your experiences and challenges. Continue on this pathway. Even though you have come this far, there's much more for you to learn and uncover. Don't take things at face value. Do more research. Spend more time in contemplation. Go deeper than you think is even possible. The activation for this card is I am willing to do the deeper work. And I'm going to do a letting go card for you as well. Oh, thank you about the red. I've been going live this week for the first time in a year, and I've been wearing red on purpose for the root chakra to help me with my project and manifesting Hay House to pick me up and to get more followers and working on my root chakra. All right. So, Sadia, what do you need to let go of? There's always a purpose behind everything. Everything I do, there's always a hidden purpose. A mind that is concentrated on a positive thought has the power to increase the likelihood that the positive thought will materialize in the world of events. The most successful people in the world are those who hold in mind the highest good of all concerned, including themselves. They know that there is a win-win solution to every problem. A feeling of personal fulfillment comes naturally from their positive contribution to the lives of others. Okay, Jenny, you're up. I just need to take a drink. You're welcome, Savia. And you're welcome. I'm Rich Ray. Did I read for you yet? I don't think I did. Okay. Jenny. Jenny. What does Jenny need to see? Okay, everybody watching, if you're seeing this and it resonates with you, there's no such thing as a coincidence. You are here for a reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God, guided by light. What does Jenny need to see? What does she need to know today? Ooh. One more, please. Okay, so the very first one now is let love in. You are beloved. You are cherished more than you'll ever know. It's time to begin seeing yourself through the eyes of God. Choose to move beyond self-criticism and judgment. Be open to seeing yourself in a more loving way. When you're willing to see yourself lovingly, you'll open the doors of your heart and all forms of love enter it. The activation to go with this card is I am willing to see the love I have within. And then you also have learning in the happening. You may be telling yourself that everything happens for a reason, but this might not be helping you heal from the pain of a particular situation has caused you. It's important to know that there isn't a divine plan to teach you a lesson. It's more that life experiences unfold based on your decisions in order for you to learn from every moment. Today, we're being encouraged to find the reason behind what's happening now, and the reason is you. And the activation for this card is I am open to expanding my knowledge and learning. And then the last one is miracles are possible. Your ability to experience miracles is down to your capacity to believe that miracles are possible for you. Don't give up hope. A real turnaround is possible now. The light of the angels is surrounding you, inviting you to step into the most gracious receiving state possible. Open your heart and expect a miraculous solution. You, all of you, okay, are worthy. The activation for this card is I am worthy of miracles in all forms. And I'm going to pull a letting go card for you. Anybody else watching? If you would like a reading, put your name in the comments. And welcome everybody new. Hi, Bonnie. And thank you everybody that always comments and likes and comments and even shares my messages online. That really helps push my stuff through the algorithm, and I appreciate every single one of you. Okay, Jenny, what do you need to let go? What is your letting go card? The most successful people in the world are those who hold in mind the highest good of all concerned, including themselves. They know there is a win-win solution to every problem. A feeling of personal fulfillment comes naturally from their positive contribution to the lives of others. A mind that is concentrated on a positive thought has the power to increase likelihood that the positive thought will materialize in the world of events. We've been getting a lot of law of attraction, like what you think you attract. You're very much welcome, Jenny. All right, so I'm going to see. Bonnie, you're only a couple hours away. That is very cool. Okay, so Bonnie, I'm going to add you on the list because you're here. I'm going to pull an angel card for you. And then I see a name on here. When Hamibet. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm just going to write that down. I'm going to pull some angel cards for you as well. Anybody, if you're not following me, if you could give me a follow, would be greatly appreciated. All right. So this reading right now is for I'm Rich Ray. Okay? And anybody watching, if this reading resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. You're hearing this for a reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Rich Ray need to know? What do they need to see? One more, please. Oh, I want this one. That was sticking out for a reason. All right. Trust your spiritual vision. Your psychic and spiritual abilities are awakening. Trust that what you are seeing for you, your intuition, I cannot speak, is correct. You can read between the lines, and the information you feel rising up within you is being divinely revealed to you. You have spent lifetimes preparing for this moment, and although you may feel apprehensive, you were born for this. Believe in the beauty of your gifts. The activation for this card is I trust my inner vision. And you also got energetic shifts. This is a time of healing and change. Old energies are being released from your world. This isn't a call to discard traditions, but to reflect on what you've learned and how you can grow. You're being called to be open and aware of new information that is being revealed to you, for it is pivotal for the next phase of your journey. The activation that goes with this card is I create space for learning anew. And you also got healing is not linear. Healing happens today, not tomorrow. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, and in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it's essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Trust in the higher powers that are surrounding you now. They are on your team, working with you, for you, and through you. The activation to go with this card is I support my own experience of healing. And I'm going to pull a letting go card for you. And I know this is a lot of information and I talk really fast. So if you guys want to see your readings again, this will be reposted as soon as we're done. And I'm going to also try to save it on my YouTube channel. And it'll be saved under the playlist Instagram live readings in case you want to see it again in the future. Okay, so what do you need to let go of? Love illuminates the essence of and therefore the lovability of others. This is because love opens the heart. The mind thinks and argues, but the heart knows and continues. The mind can be critical and disagree, but the heart is loving no matter what. The heart does not put any conditions on what's out there. Only the mind does that. Love makes no demands. You're welcome, Jenny. Oh, you're from Australia. Yvette. Okay. Wenhemi Yvette. All right. You're very welcome. I'm Rich Ray. And now we're going to read for Caper Girl. Hopefully you're still here. If not, you can watch it later. I can't tell. I don't think I can see who's actually here. Oh, no, I can see. Perfect. Caper Girl, I see that you're here. Let's see. Anybody else wanting a reading? Just put your name in the comments. I got Caper Girl, Bonnie, and then the one that I just had to learn how to pronounce. Wenhemi Vite. I'm the worst for pronouncing things. Okay, Caper Girl, there you are. And anybody watching this, if you're watching this and it resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What does Caper Girl need to see? What does she need to know? 3 cards, please. And there we go. You are ascending. You are flying high, rising up. Stay focused on your mission and know the universe and angels are supporting you every step of the way. This is a part of your ascension process. In order to fully integrate as both soul and human, it's essential for you to face any challenges or mend any relationships you've been putting off dealing with. By stepping forward and facing the complications of your earthly life, you let your soul grow and ascend. The activation to go with this card is I support myself in the process of ascension. Hi, Tanya. Yes, you can have a reading too. And thank you for forgiving me when Hammy Veet. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. You can tell me over and over, and it really takes me a long time. I get teased about it a lot. Okay, so we are still reading for Caper Girl. Downloads of intuition. Trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it is essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. But you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. The activation to go with this card is I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. And you also got, you know how to evolve. There is something you know needs your time and attention. Something you know needs your action. Something you know is going to help you grow and evolve. Today, you're being invited to take the steps you know you need to take to move out of a stuck state and into a state of growth. This isn't a lifetime to fall into old patterns. It's a lifetime to create new ones. The activation to go with this card is I take the soul-led steps I need to take in order to grow and heal. And I'm going to pull a letting go card for you as well. What does Caper Girl need to let go? Ooh, there we go. The goal of letting go is the elimination of the very source of all suffering and pain. All negative feelings stem from the same source. When enough negative feelings have been relinquished, that source reveals itself. When that source itself is let go of and disidentified with, the ego dissolves. The source of suffering, therefore, loses the very basis of its power. I know these cards can be super wordy. I tried to read them slow, but there's a lot. So if you want to see your reading again, this will be reposted and also posted on my YouTube channel. Okay, now we have Bonnie. You're very much welcome. Oh, thank you. All right, so Bonnie, thank you so much for always supporting my videos. I see you, I notice you. I appreciate every one of you. If anybody on here is not following me, if you could give me a follow, it would be greatly appreciated. And then you'll know when I publish my books, because it's coming up soon. I just don't have any dates yet. All right, so Bonnie, close your eyes, take a deep breath. And anybody watching this, if you see this and it resonates with you, it is for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right, and protected by God and guided by light. What does Bonnie need to see? What does she need to know? What do the angels have to show? Got one, we need two more. Two, where's the number 3? All right. All right, so be kind and compassionate. In order for peace to be restored in the outer world, you must first be able to find it within yourself. Your current situation requires you to step into the energy of loving kindness. Realize that the other person is also you. Having consideration for others will open your heart up so that you can see the world through more loving eyes. The activation to go with this card is I choose to see through the eyes of kindness. And then you've got the gift of your presence. Now is the time to show up in ways you have never shown up before. Get present with those you love and care about. Go beyond distractions and direct yourself back to the current moment so that you can enjoy the blessings that surround you. Instead of focusing on where you are going or what has previously happened, enjoy the beauty of here and now. The activation for this card is I awaken to the blessings of the present moment. And then you got healing is not linear. We've had this card a lot tonight. Healing happens today, not tomorrow. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time. And in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it is essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Trust in the higher powers that are surrounding you now. They are on your team, working with you, for you, and through you. The activation for this card is I support my own experience of healing. I am a healer first. I'm a healer before I'm a tarot reader or anything like that. And that's why I've written books about self-healing, because of doing lives like this. This is my first time in a year, but I was doing them for a couple of years on a very regular basis. And I was able to write a book about it because I learned so much from you guys of doing these card readings and helping people heal themselves, because like it says, healing is not linear, and it's good to have the support, and I want to help heal the world. That is my life's purpose. Now, Bonnie, don't go away. You're welcome. We're going to pull a letting go. Actually, I'm pulling out this other, I'm going to pull you an affirmation from the deck that says the universe has your back. So this is still for Bonnie. We're pulling the card for you here. Hang on. Okay, this one is still for Bonnie. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And that is your affirmation for tonight, Bonnie. Thank you for joining us and joining me. I always appreciate your comments and likes on my videos. All right, so anybody else wants a reading, just put your name in the comments. I'm going to read now for my friend. I cannot pronounce your name. I'm going to try it and not butcher it. Let me see. I know you put on here how to pronounce it. Wenhemi Veet. Wenhemi Veet, this is for you. All right. So anybody watching this, if you see this message and it resonates with you, it is for you. There is no such thing as a coincidence. You were drawn here for a reason. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What do you need to know? What do you need to see? What do the angels have to show? What is it you need to know? All right. Go beneath the surface. You have learned so much about yourself and the world and are now recognizing all of the great lessons of your experiences and challenges. Continue on this pathway. Even though you have come this far, there's much more for you to learn and uncover. Don't take things at face value. Do more research. Spend more time in contemplation. Go deeper than you think is even possible. The activation for this card is I am willing to do the deeper work. And this is create your own story. Nothing is set in stone. You are the co-creator of your life. The circumstances you've experienced up to this point have linked to the choices you made and the karma of your ancestors. Now is a pivotal time for you to begin moving into a space where you can create a story that's more aligned to your needs and ultimately the calling of your soul. The activation to go with this card is I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. And this is a card I always say, this is when you take the pen of your life and write your story, because you are in charge. And now we also have divine compensation. All the good you have done is blessing your pathway. When you do good, take loving action, and share without hesitation, you build a powerful energy field that will protect and guide you on your way. All the generosity and kindness you have shared in your life is now coming back in a miraculous wave of light to lead you toward your next phase. This is the law of divine compensation. The activation to go with this card is my own goodness attracts good things, opportunities, and experiences. And I'm going to pull a card out of this deck for you. I don't remember what this deck is called. And now if you want to see your reading again, it will be reposted later. If anybody else is on here and you would like a reading, or if you would like a second reading, because there's not very many people on here. If it gets super slow, I might roll over to Tickety Talk, because I end up getting hammered with people over there. Here we kind of wait and we can take our time. Okay, so this is your last card. Let's see. Life is supposed to be good for me. That is our strongest message to you. Life is supposed to be good for you. Do your best to find the best of the positive aspects that surround you. Look for things to appreciate, even if there aren't that many. Look for things to feel good about. Give your attention as best as you can to the best things that are going on in your experience, with the determination to train yourself into the best feeling vibration that you can find right here and right now. Hi, Capper girl, you're still here. Perfect. I'll read for you again. All right. I'm going to pull out of a different deck for you this time. Anybody else wanting a second reading that's sitting in here, you are more than welcome. Wait, did I read for Tanya yet? I didn't. Tanya, are you still here? This is why I need my friend Katrina in here. Okay, Caper Girl, I'm going to read for you right now, but I still, I think Tanya, if she's still here. Tanya, if you're still here, let me know. It is hard for me to tell. You are here. Okay, cool. I'm just going to give this reading right here to Caper Girl. This might resonate with you as well. And then I'm going to pull out of the original deck for you because you haven't got your first one yet. Sorry, I missed you. This is why I have to write names down. I get sidetracked. Squirrel, super easy. Perfect. Okay, so this is for Caper Girl. And then we'll read for Tanya because we got this out. Tanya. All right. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. What is the message? Okay, so you got the Archangel of Hope, authentic reclamation. It is time to call back all the lost parts of yourself. It's time for you to be your more authentic self. Whatever people have told you in your life that you need to be or you've been expected to be, you need to be you, your own true self that makes you feel good. Dress the way you want to dress, do your hair how you want to do. You are being guided to be your authentic self. And to know your current situation is in alignment with your mission here on earth. Whatever's going on in your life, whatever lessons you're learning are part of your life lessons. That is what is aligned with you. And you need to be willing to listen. If you want to really understand someone, now is the time to be. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not just what's being said, but what lies beneath of the words. And forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Yvette. I got it. It's Yvette. This is going to be reposted. I'm going for 2 hours. It's 8 o'clock now, so like almost 8 o'clock. So in an hour, this will be reposted. Pay attention to the time because I'm going for 2 hours. What time it was, and you can scroll across to see your reading again, okay? All right. So, Tanya. Oh, good. I'm glad that resonated with you, Caper Girl. All right. Now I've got Tanya and Julie Howe. Julie, yep, I think that's how I'm pronouncing that. Hopefully that's right. I'm writing your name down so don't forget to read for you. Julie Howe. All right. Tanya, this one is for you. And anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. There's no such thing as coincidence. So if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by left. What does Tanya need to see? What does she need to know? What do the angels have to show? Okay. You got Archangel Michael clearing the way. This is a time for great change. Know that all of the roadblocks and challenges you have been facing are part of a great shift that is unfolding in your life. All aspects of your world are not in alignment with your highest good all the aspects of your life that are not in alignment for your highest good are being cleared away so that you can stand in your truth once and for all. Trust in this unfolding. The activation to go with this card is thank you, Michael, for clearing the road for my highest truth. And then you got Raphael, trust your spiritual vision, Your psychic and spiritual abilities are awakening. Trust what you are seeing, for your intuition is correct. You can read between the lines, and the information you feel rising up within you is being divinely revealed to you. You've spent lifetimes preparing for this moment. And although you may feel apprehensive, you were born for this. Believe in the beauty of your gifts. And the activation for this card is I trust my inner vision. And then bring peace where you can. This is a time for reconciliation. If you are holding a grudge, it is time to let it go. The only person who will suffer from this restriction is you. It's time to bring your heart to the present moment. It's time to show up wholly and fully with love. You deserve the freedom that forgiveness and understanding will bring you. The activation to go with this card is I am ready to understand and forgive. And then I'm going to pull a letting go card for you. Or no, we're pulling an affirmation, sorry. This is from The Universe Has Your Back. I honor how I want to feel. That is really important start of when you are healing your life. When you wake up in the morning, you need to decide when you wake up in the morning, how do you want to feel? And then you take you make all these little baby goals to get up to the big goal that's going to make you feel that way. I needed to share that. Okay, so now we have Julie Howe. And then if anybody wants another reading, I will do more readings for people. I don't think Julie is here anymore. Well, I'll do the reading and they can watch it later. Okay, so close your eyes, take a deep breath. Anybody watching this, whenever you see this, if you see this as a rerun when I repost it, or if you see it now, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. Julie Howe. What does Julie need to see? All right. Cloak of protection. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. You are safe now. Let go of the old and stop waiting for history to repeat itself, for you are in a new time in which you can create your own story and begin living it. If you feel you're stepping into the unknown, know that your angel is holding your hand and leading you on. You're very much welcome. If you stick around, I'll do another reading for you. The activation for this card is I am safe and protected by the angels. And then you got Sandalphon. The time is now. This is a time of acceleration. Go for it. Don't hold back. Proceed. All of your hard work, focus, prayers, and intentions have led you to this pivotal moment. Any hesitation you may be experiencing is just a sign that you're on the verge of something wonderful. This is a time for you to surmount your fears once and for all. Stand in your power. The angels have your back. The activation for this card is I trust when the universe says yes. And the last card is do the right thing. Be virtuous in your choices and actions. There's an opportunity for you to take the higher ground that will bring an end to a conflict or disagreement. Do what you know needs to be done to bring resolution and healing. If you need to admit that you're wrong, it may not be easy, but by doing so, you will remind those around you how much you care, and this will guide everyone back to a state of harmony. The activation for this card is I choose to bring peace to every conflict. All right, if there's anybody else watching and you'd like a reading, put your name in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to do another reading here for Tanya, because I think Tanya's still here. Okay, Tanya, this is your second reading. I don't mind doing seconds and thirds as we're here because there's nobody in the line. It's not like TikTok where you got 30 people patiently waiting. And if anybody's not following me, if you could give me a follow, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so now we're using a different deck this time, Tanya, sorry. Okay, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and anybody watching this, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's see. What does Tanya need to know? What do the angels have to show? Anything else? All right. So we got Archangel Haniel, embraced by love. Let love reach where it has never reached before. With strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continuous basis. You're never really alone, as we are always with you. And vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So this is really important. This is about using your intuition, making yourself vulnerable, going within and using that intuition. Instead of doing the comfortable thing, do the thing that you're guided to do. And animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Hello, I think your first name is Deb Underhill. Welcome back. I will give you a reading. I think everybody else on here has already had more than one, probably by now. Yeah, Debbie Underhill. Hello. All right. This one is for you, Debbie. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and anybody watching, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Doesn't matter when you see this video, even if it's on the repost, it's meant for you if it resonates. No such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. Oh, what does Debbie need to know? What does she need to see? What do the angels have to show? One more, please. All right. Downloads of intuition. Trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it's essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. But you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. The activation to go with this card is I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. And you are the light. You have a light within you, and this light will never go out. Whenever you face darkness, this brilliance has the opportunity to shine. Right now, God and the angels are calling you to switch your light on full. Stand in the greatness of your spirit, do not back down, and be the bringer of good that you were born to be. The activation to go with this card is I am a light of hope in the world. You're welcome, Tanya. And take time to breathe. Slow down and breathe. Take time to reflect before proceeding further. You are allowing your past experiences to influence your current behaviors, and there is another way forward. You are being reminded to stay high vibration in your actions and choices. Refrain from reacting, for this will only delay your progress and healing. Love is the way. The activation to go with this card is I breathe with ease, knowing angels are with me. And now if I spoke really fast and you really want to hear that again, this will be reposted. And I'm going to give you an affirmation of the card deck, the universe has your back. And if there's anybody else watching, let me know if you would like a reading. Otherwise, I will do another one. Let's see, we've been an hour now. Okay, Deb, this is your affirmation. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Let's see. Well, Deb, I'm going to pull out of this other deck for you while you're here, because everybody else here has already had their second reading. And then I guess we can start thirds. I might skip over to TikTok, but I'm going to give this one to Deb right now. Okay, Deb, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Anybody watching this, if this resonates with you, it is for you as well. Okay. So we got two archangels here. One is Jeremiah, personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth and the inner workings. There are hidden truths below the surface. Dig deeper. So that's Raziel and Jeremiah. And the angel message to go with these is to be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you have achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you have achieved and be proud. And seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Yeah, I think I might head over to TikTok, and then the girl that does my, that helps me out, she should be done work and heading home and will join me. I need to know her actual schedule before I book when I say when I'm going to be on here. If there's anybody else watching that would like a reading before I close out and go over to TikTok, which is a lot harder to get a reading over there because there's so many people typically, especially on a Saturday night, it's probably going to be busy. It's kind of like going to the bar. But if anybody else would like a reading, I will pull cards for you. Otherwise, you're very much welcome. You're very much welcome, everybody. It's my pleasure to be here to serve you. This is something I enjoy doing. All right, well, I guess I'll take a few minutes break, and I'm going to log off of here, take a few minutes break, and then I'm going to head over to TikTok and try to gain some more followers and give some more readings. But thank you, everybody, for joining me. It was my great pleasure to serve you. Love you guys. Thanks for coming out. Oh, I was just closing. You're lucky. That just came through. Yes, Cat's Eye. I can pull cards for you before I head out. Okay, Cat for girl, we'll see you over there. I'm just going to give a reading to Cat's Eye here, and then I'm going to head over there. By then, Katrina will be around. All right. Anybody watching this, whether you're seeing the repost or if you see this now, if this resonates with you, it's for you as well, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Angels on my left, angels on my right. I'm protected by God and guided by light. What do you need to know? Oh, there we go. That came out quickly. Spiritual study is essential. You are on a path of great learning. You have already gained so much understanding from your spiritual encounters and experiences, but in order to become a teacher you were born to be, more study is required. Take the time to dive into spiritual books and texts. Study them carefully, for they are here to help you understand fully some of the processes you have experienced naturally. The activation to go with this card is I'm willing to learn in order to teach. And it looks like she logged out. Everybody's logged out. So I'm going to head over to TikTok now. Bye.